Right, hello YouTube, how you doing, Earthlings? Me again. It's a nice sunny day today. Shut up, noisy people. Right, here's me van. How it looks now. I've done a bit of work on the inside of the doors, rubbed them down, filled gaps, filled scratches and holes and stuff, and sprayed them up. Took about a can of the frozen white spray for each door and some primer, and then about 3 cans of 500ml cans of clear lacquer. I think they haven't come out too badly, although this morning I've discovered there's loads of little black dots. But I can't really see them with that much really. Right, and I've also been doing a bit of insulating of the inside of these because I want to have this cut out a little bit, so I've made the insulation as flat as as thin as possible. I have to use some of the 10mm squidgy stuff here, but this stuff is a couple of millimeters, 2-3mm thick, and I've got 3 or 4 rolls of it for free because someone chucked it out. So it's always good when you get stuff for free. I've left a bit of right, so yeah, as you can see, I took out the floor of the van and I went round rubbing down and most of the bubbly paint bits, but the bits that I did actually do, of course I found one that I haven't done. Where are you? You're up here. Yeah. But I KURUSTed it all with the Hammerite KURUST. Once I'd rubbed it down and left it to dry, and then painted over with this white. Although I have missed a little bit there. Although it does seem to be filled up with glue now, so it's not too bad. But it's glue that obviously hasn't stuck this bit down properly. But anyway, yeah, so white anti-rust paint, paint straight onto rust, but I've done it KURUST before, and also protects from rust. So I did that all over the floor of the van, and you can see I've added some sound deadening. Now then, the school of thought with most people, they say, oh, you only need to put it on 40% of the metal, but put it on as much as you possibly can afford to put it on. I mean, it is heavy stuff, the butyl stuff. I put it on covering as much of it as possible because every little bit that you add, it adds to the sound deadening. So that's what I did. Unfortunately, I've got to the roof. I've gone round the wrong way, haven't I? I got to the roof. I kind of ran out and had those few little bits left, and I think in the centre here is where I'm going to put my vent. Sorry about the noise from the and this is where I'm going to have my skylight. And I have windows here, and no other window in the quarter. I can't have one on the side here because I've got the lock there. And I'm going to have windows in the back. And I'm going to do them myself. And it's one of the jobs that I'm not looking forward to. In fact, I've got 8 jobs I'm not looking forward to doing. But I'm about to do one today. I think that's taking the bulkhead out because I've had new, I have to reapply that, new hook locks fitted. So I've got a deadlock up here, hook lock down there. So I've had the hook lock fitted and the deadlock, and I've had a hook lock fitted down here as well. I've got the deadlock up here. Brand new hook lock and deadlock up there. And then I thought to myself, well, that doesn't leave the front doors very secure, so I'm getting 2 new deadlocks put in the front doors today. been out for 4 journeys. One down to Portsmouth, and the other 2 just to local hardware and IKEA and B&Q and B&Q, IKEA. I can't remember where that place was, but anyway. As you can see, this vehicle, side of the vehicle with stickers. Little secret, they're actually all magnets. I've been sticking stuff to it. New Ukraine sticker, baby Yoda, Grogu. Stickers around here. Go vegan in a world where you can be anything. Be kind. Fishes from diving. And some more stickers and stuff on the back there. You can start that, can't you? Yes. Just point the camera towards where it looks like it should be pointed towards. Yeah, so I've still got some work to do on the paint job on the outside. And I'm doing 2 layers of this stuff. It's going to be nice and squidgy and nice and soft. I haven't made a particularly good job of it so far, but I will be tidying it up and putting it up down the sides and just making as much of a thermal barrier as possible. I've started doing it in this panel over there on the opposite side of my sliding door. So I want to cut out those panels, those holes, and have them as storage places. The same with the sliding door, and maybe these holes here. I don't know yet. It might be a bit too small and too many wires in them. This one might be okay, and that one. But this one, I think there's too much electronics here, electronical stuff. Yeah. So yeah, the 8 jobs I've got to do. One, taking the bulkhead out. There you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows. What's that added up to? 8, 6. Right, what are the other 2? Oh yeah, the skylight, the roof and the vent. Cutting holes in the van, basically. Digging holes. I'm not looking forward to doing that. But anyway. I'm not showing you how I'm doing this because it's basic really. It's just the butyl sound deadening was just self-adhesive. The 10mm very expensive soundproofing, sound deadening stuff. Got 2 rolls of it for 18 quid. 18.50 I think it was. 18.50. And it didn't go very far. It was like 4 square meters, which I wasn't very happy about. Aeroplane, and so I prefer using the and the sound deadening. I got a box of it. I think it was 20 A4 sheets for, or however big those sheets are, for 16.5 quid I think it was. And I'm not putting any more sound deadening on. I'm not buying any more of that expensive 10mm soundproofing, sound deadening stuff. I'm just going to use lots of layers of this free stuff I got, because I've got 2 brand new rolls upstairs. I've used the one that was about half a roll, and I've got most of that full roll there, so I've pretty much got 3 full rolls still. So that's going to be layered on, many layers all over the place, everywhere. I want the soundproofing, even inside. I think. Yeah, I'm thinking down in these recesses in here where the window rubber is going to be fitted over. I might use expanding foam down there. I don't know yet. I haven't really worked it out. And I've got some old pillows and duvets to use as the insulation stuff. You know, I'm trying to do it on the cheap and I want to save as much money as possible. I can't see any difference between the stuff that you use as in a duvet to the stuff you buy rolls of off. You know, the easy foam or whatever they call it, the Dodo mat easy insulation stuff all inside here. I'm not going to glue it in there because I might want to get it out and get into some locks and things one day. But, yeah, anyway, I shall keep you posted on how I'm doing, and I will do a video of me doing the craziness of cutting great big holes in my van, but not right now because I'm not doing it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I didn't do my usual welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. What else do I usually say? It's so long since I've done videos regularly. I can't remember. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, and goodbye.